The future can seem scary if you're not brave enough to go after it. Victor Hugo once said that the future is unknown for those who are afraid, but it's full of possibilities for those who are bold. If you're stuck in poverty, it doesn't mean you deserve it, but if you're not willing to make sacrifices, you might stay there. Who you are and what you do determine what you achieve in life. So, if you want to escape poverty and have a better life, you need to be ready to make sacrifices now so you won't struggle in the future. Here are some sacrifices you might need to make to get out of poverty. Number 1. Leave your comfort zone. Trying new things can be nerve-wracking, and that's okay. It's normal to feel that way. But staying in your comfort zone is like building walls around yourself, making excuses to avoid the unknown. It's important to be honest with yourself about what you really want in life and to take the risks needed to get there. Yes, stepping out of your comfort zone can be uncomfortable, but that discomfort often means you're growing and moving towards something better. The real magic happens when you take that first step beyond what feels safe and familiar. It's in those moments of uncertainty that you learn new things, develop skills, and gain the experience needed to reach your goals. Every time you challenge yourself to do something new, you're getting closer to the success you dream of. Growth doesn't happen in the comfort zone. It happens when you embrace the unknown and take action despite your fears. So don't avoid challenges just because they seem difficult or scary. Trust in your ability to adapt and keep moving forward toward your dreams. Remember, every great journey begins with a single step. Take that step today, even if it feels uncomfortable at first. Your future self will thank you for it. Number 2. No more television, video games, or social media. Cutting back on television, video games, and social media might seem tough at first, but it's essential if you want to focus on what really matters in your life. These distractions might seem harmless, but they can quietly eat away at your time, money, and energy. Instead of spending hours on these activities, try limiting your screen time and use that extra time to read, learn, or work on something that helps you grow. These distractions don't just waste your time, they can also keep you from interacting with people and weaken your problem-solving skills. They pull your focus away from your goals and can even harm your relationships. By cutting back on these distractions, you free up more time and energy to focus on your personal growth, relationships, and long-term goals. It might be tough at first, but the sacrifice is worth it. The more intentional you are with your time, the closer you'll get to living the life you truly want. Remember, success is about making smart choices, and reducing distractions is one of the smartest choices you can make. Number 3. Limit time with friends and family. Limiting your time with friends and family might seem tough, but it's important for your personal growth. This doesn't mean you should avoid them completely, but you need to manage how much time you spend with them, especially if you're trying to get out of poverty. The saying "time is money" is still true. Successful people often work long hours, sometimes taking on multiple jobs or business projects to reach their goals. If you want to escape poverty, just working a 9-to-5 job and spending the rest of your time with friends and family might not be enough. You might need to work extra hours, focus on improving yourself, or explore new opportunities. Giving up some free time now can lead to bigger rewards in the future. Number 4. Choose the unusual over the usual. Warren Buffett, a well-known investor, often says no to many opportunities and only says yes to a select few. He believes that very successful people turn down most things that come their way. This idea might seem unusual, but it can lead to great results. Instead of settling for a good life, aim for a better one by saying no to ordinary opportunities. By doing this, you leave room for exceptional ones to come your way. To make the most of this approach, it's important to keep learning. Reading books, listening to experts, and learning from others can open your mind to new possibilities. When you're always learning, you become more open to the unusual and less likely to stick to what's comfortable or familiar. It's easy to stay in your comfort zone, doing what feels safe, but that won't lead to anything extraordinary. Don't be afraid to miss out on the usual things in life, if it means you might find something truly special. Taking risks and saying no to the ordinary can lead to opportunities that offer big rewards. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but that's where growth happens. By choosing the unusual over the usual, you give yourself the chance to experience something greater than what's typically expected. It's also important to recognize that not every opportunity is worth pursuing. By being selective and focusing only on the opportunities that align with your goals and values, you can avoid spreading yourself too thin and make more significant progress toward your dreams. Remember, success often comes from doing things differently than others, from being willing to take paths that others might avoid. The road to success isn't always the easiest, but it's the one that can lead to the most meaningful and rewarding outcomes. Number 5. Learn more. Learning more is crucial if you want to move beyond the ordinary and achieve something special. Reading books is something I often recommend, and there's a good reason for that. Even if you don't enjoy reading or find it hard to remember everything you've read, there's always something valuable to learn from books. They offer opportunities for both active and passive learning. Even just skimming through a book can teach you something new. Books do more than just increase your knowledge. They also help you overcome fear. When you learn more about a subject, your fear of failure gets smaller because you gain confidence in what you're doing. This confidence allows you to move towards success with a clear mind and a strong sense of purpose. If reading isn't something that comes naturally to you, it might feel like a sacrifice to spend time with a book. But remember, giving up a little time now to achieve your dreams is much better than giving up on your dreams altogether. It's about making small sacrifices today that will pay off in a big way tomorrow. The more you know, the better prepared you'll be to face challenges, make informed decisions, and seize opportunities that come your way. Learning doesn't have to be limited to books either. You can learn from many different sources: online courses, podcasts, seminars, and even conversations with knowledgeable people. The key is to keep your mind open and always be willing to absorb new information. The more you learn, the more options you'll have to create the life you want. Number 6. No more oversleeping. You need to stop oversleeping and sacrificing your dreams for extra rest. Your goals are more important than the comfort of sleeping in. While sleep is important for your health, sleeping too much out of laziness isn't an option if you want to escape poverty. Sometimes, you may need to give up a little sleep to focus on your goals. It's about putting your dreams ahead of short-term comfort. By cutting down on unnecessary sleep and distractions, you can spend more time working toward your success. Number 7. Cut back on shopping. This means being careful with your spending and making smarter choices when you shop. It's easy to buy things you don't really need, like in the Shopaholics series, where the main character buys everything she wants without much thought. But in real life, just because you have a credit card doesn't mean you can afford to buy everything. Often we end up buying things that don't really add value to our lives. Instead of spending money on things you don't need, try to be more thoughtful about your purchases. If you feel like buying something extra, think about spending on experiences or items that truly benefit your life, like books that can help you learn. It might be hard to resist shopping, but cutting back can lead to better financial stability and peace of mind. Remember, it's not about denying yourself. It's about making smart choices and focusing on your future. It won't be easy, but with determination and belief in yourself, you can achieve your goals. Focus on what really matters, be mindful of your spending, and work toward building a better future for yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. If you found it helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for more content. Have a great day or night, and I'll see you in the next video.